Yo, what is up, boys? As you can see, we are not on Clash Royale today, but we are on my YouTube community post because I am here to reveal the results of the face reveal game as well as the winners. I posted this 2 or 3 days ago just to give you some time to actually put in your results, and we had almost 100 entries, which is crazy. If you haven't seen it yet, I can show you all the pictures, and you can try to guess right now during the video which one is me, judging by the voice, my personality, or overall, if you follow me. This is the first page, the second page, you can pause the video if you want, third page, fourth page, and the fifth page. You can take your time. And there were a few winners. That's why I will be putting the winners in a wheel and picking only one. But I have to say, there was one person that guessed better than the others, so this person will get two different spots in the wheel. I will explain it to you right away, don't get mad. Basically, there is two of X-Dragon 7 faces here. I've put two of my faces in these 45 pictures, so it was even easier to guess. So the first correct answer was in the first page on number 8. This is me, yes. Exciting. And the second correct answer was on page 4, and it was the middle one, the fifth one. And the reason why I'm saying that one person will get two entries is because someone, I think it was Street Raccoon, recognized that in the first picture, I'm wearing this jacket, which is yellow. It's kind of recognizable. And a few community posts ago, if you scroll, I used it on my snowman. So that's just some next level thinking. Straight up, like he should win, but I mean, I said that everyone that gets their answers correctly will get a chance of winning, but he will get two spots because he guessed both the first one and he also recognized the similarities and guessed this one as well. So he guessed both. So I mean, it's more than fair. Um, let's spin the wheel now. We have all the winners. We have around 10 winners or so. Let me spin right away. Not gonna waste any time. And the winner is Gilwa. Congrats, Gilwa, a person that followed the channel for so long. So I'm glad they won. Street Raccoon also deserves it. He will definitely have his name engraved in the greatest achievements on the channel, guessing two of my faces and recognizing the patterns. Like that's just crazy next level. Now to not make it any longer, we will be jumping straight into the Q&A. So I will see you there. Hello everyone, welcome to the long-awaited X-Dragon 7 face reveal. Not sure awaited by who, to be honest, because I don't think nobody cares, but still, here we are. It was supposed to be part of the 1K Subcribers Special videos which were coming out last month, I think. We are at almost 1500 already, so it is kinda late, but I had to move first before actually face revealing, but here we are. Before moving to the Q&A, I want to explain in a few words why I'm doing this. Because, you know, Clash Royale doesn't require a face cam, but I wanted to try for at least a week or so at the start of January, maybe 2 weeks, you know, just give a try to Clash Royale content with a face cam. Some of you already said that you will not be too big of a fan of this, but I still want to give it a shot and see how the videos perform and if people actually enjoy them or not. I feel like with a face cam you can add more personality to your videos and just put yourself out there more. So that's why I'm doing it. But more about that later, maybe. And in the meantime, we will be playing the Mirror Mirror challenge, just so you have some Clash Royale in the background and you can distract yourself. Because if there was only my face, let's be straightforward, you would click off the video because there is too much ugliness. So please don't unsubscribe. As I said, this may be only a test for 1 or 2 weeks, so it may not even last that long. Let's jump straight into the first game and let's start answering some questions, shall we? Alright, the first question was asked by 4Air Class 947. And he asks us, what was the first game I ever played? The first game I ever played on mobile, I think it was Geometry Dash. But if we're talking about overall, probably some PlayStation 2 game like Tekken or Pro Evolution Soccer, most likely. What got you into CR? I was playing Clash of Clans at the time, and as everyone else, I was really into the Clash universe and all of that. So as soon as Clash Royale came out, which was supposed to be a game where you could play against your friends and stuff like that, which was not possible at the time in Clash of Clans. You couldn't raid your friends' bases or stuff like that. So being able to play against your friends was such a cool idea. So yeah, I started playing it without even thinking about it, even when it was still in beta. And last question is, where in Italy am I from? So, as most of you already know, I am Polish and I've been living in Poland for the past 5 years, but I lived in Italy for almost 18. So, when I was still living in Italy, I was living in the northern side of Italy, around the city Bologna, if anyone knows. But yeah, that was already a few years ago. Right now, I just moved and I live in a bigger city in Poland, which is exciting. I'm still getting used to living on my own. So yeah, but I will not be going into different topics because that's not what the video is about. Elizabeth asks, how does it feel to be the best creator ever? And my answer to this is, you should probably ask the best creator ever, because I am not the one you should be asking this question to. Noob with a plan. What's your favorite movie? That may be kind of sad, but I don't really watch movies, so I would really struggle to answer this question, unfortunately. I've never watched any Netflix series or stuff like that, which is kind of sad, but I don't like watching things. I'd rather be playing. That's why I play games. So yeah. Thoughts on pineapple on pizza? I'm not against it. I'm the first one to eat pizza with weird sauces and stuff like that, and my Italian friends get so pissed about it. But yep, that's how I do it, and I really don't mind pineapple on pizza, to be completely fair. And what's the coolest place you've been to? And that's a question I don't think I have the answer ready for, to be honest. Like, there is so many cool places in Italy. Like, you would struggle to think of one that is like so beautiful that you just remember forever. Also, this guy is destroying our asses, and I think we lost, but that's something that's a topic for another day. I think it would be the trip I made to the mountains pretty recently. I climbed the highest mountain in Poland, and that was a pretty memorable place I've been to. So yeah, in the meantime, I lost, but who cares? Who cares? Expo Noob, do you hit the gym, and what would be your tips to stay consistent in going there? No, I don't. Hence, I can't really give you any tips, unfortunately. What training plan could you recommend for beginners? Again, same response here. I really cannot suggest much. The only experience I have with the gym is just some home gym stuff. But yeah, it's nothing too serious. So yeah, I'm thinking about starting going to the gym, to be honest, since now I'm living on my own. I will be definitely eating less healthy. It's definitely a good idea starting to work out, not gonna lie. Okay, we have a few questions from Laser, which will be interesting. How does it feel to have an audience of over 1,400 people that like your content enough to click a button? That's a question, again, that feels surreal. Like, it's kind of, these days, with all these people that reach 1 million, 2, 3, 10 million subscribers, and everyone says, oh my god, I was not expecting it. I feel so overwhelmed by all the support and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not going to be sitting here saying this. It's just like I was starting YouTube just as a random thing, just to play Clash Royale because I was really bored. And in the meantime, I was like, if I'm playing a few games a day, why shouldn't I? Oh, damn, that was a beautiful rocket. Why shouldn't I even record the videos at that point? Like, I think someone may enjoy it. So here we are. When switching to short from long form content, that was the best decision I've ever made. I started on Clash Royale over a year ago, making very cringy short content, which was like hyper edited and stuff like that. Not like all those shorts you see on YouTube. I was not at that editing skill yet at the time, but yeah, it was awful. And I'm glad a few months ago, or already probably like 8 months ago, 7, something like that, I switched to long form content. and I'm glad I did that. Like my channel got such a big jump. In like 6 months or something, I've made like 100 subs, and as soon as I started making long form content, that's where I unlocked my true potential, you could say. How in the wait. I need to play at the same time, and that's something I was thinking about. It would that I would struggle with, but I mean, I still thought I would give it a shot. It's not going great. Okay. How English isn't your main language, and how would hinder how well you think a video does? I mean, English is not my main language, indeed. And I think, as I was already talking with Laser in the past, it definitely does affect my videos because I struggle much more to think of ideas and even commentary and everything else in English, because since it's not my main language. But I still think that the audience in Poland is way too small to be able to make videos in Polish or stuff like that. Do you think about it every day, every week, every now and then? Okay, that was referring to the last question. No, I don't think about it that often. I just use this as an opportunity to learn English better. And I guess it's working like a charm. I feel like even though my English level was not terrible, it has gotten better, I would say. Has it hit you that you have an audience of hundreds that supports you? Not yet, I think. It will hit me probably one day or another. For now, I just feel like I'm making Clash Royale videos just for myself to watch them back. But yeah, it's definitely something that will hit me one day or another. Also, Polish pizza or Italian pizza. That's not even a question. I'm the first one to eat Polish pizza, and I like it, but it cannot be called pizza, guys. Like, there is the worst stuff on it. Like, yeah, it's not even pizza, to be completely honest. So yeah, thank you, Laser, for all these questions. Moving on to Gilwa, who is asking, what is my goal as a content creator? Which I don't really have one. Like, again, I was just using this as a way to distract myself from all the sadness that comes from the daily life, and I was just really bored. So I guess I kind of achieved my goal already. If we are talking about the reason why I started, it is just making videos and having fun with it, and that's going great at least. So yeah, no goals. I don't really have subscriber goals or stuff like that. I'm not even planning on making it a full-time career for now. I mean, I don't even know if I'm built for that. We will see, I guess. Get 1 million subs and do YouTube full-time, just entertain yourself and your friends, somewhere in between. Okay, so you explained it later on. So yeah, the answer remains the same. Definitely not getting millions of subs or making YouTube full-time. It's mostly to entertain myself, as you said, my friends. Yeah, I mean, the few that I have. What are the 16 digits in order on your credit card? We can skip that. What is your favorite deck? My favorite deck. Most people know me for Golem and Beat Ladder decks. I would probably say that some like stupid cycle decks are my favorite ones, like Ebarb Cycle or stuff like that. If we're talking about serious decks, probably something like yeah, a Golem deck would probably be the best answer here. When are you going to meet Laser IRL? Hopefully soon. Look, guys, I already got the shirt ready. I'm moving to Canada soon. Laser is definitely waiting for me and definitely he can't wait to meet me. Like, he's praying every day that I fly there to meet him. When are you gonna start the podcast? That's a question I don't know the answer to. Hopefully soon. I mean, for anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about, I was thinking with Laser of starting a podcast together, just to make some different content from what we're usually making. But yeah, I really don't know when that's gonna happen. Then we have a question from Falcon X Red. Do you play other games than Clash Royale? As of right now, not really. Just some Brawl Stars, some Minecraft. Not too much, unfortunately. I just didn't really have. I mean, I didn't really bother trying to learn new games, because when I start playing a new game, I actually want to do well in it. So if I start something, I will grind in it. Like, that's something that there is no doubt about that. But yeah, I just don't really want to bother learning a new game for now. How much money per month do you spend per year? Not sure I understand this question. And what device are you playing with? I play on my iPhone 13 mini. Usually I play on it, but specifically right now I am on my tablet, which is a Lenovo tablet. Nothing too crazy. Holy fuck, that's me on Horde. Please dive, please dive, please dive. Okay, no, it's not that. Fuck. I will just miner here. Jonker asks us, are you good at COD Zombie High Ground? I used to play COD a lot, not even sure which one, because it was mostly at my friend's house. I used to go there basically every day just to play COD. I was never good, but it's actually so much fun. Like, I can't wait to actually buy myself a console because I don't want to play COD on mobile or on my PC. I just rather play it on PlayStation or Xbox. Mango Man, what the fuck happened in 2001? I am not a very vocal person on the channel, but I see that reference thrown around in streams and in comments sometimes. Yeah, to answer your question, I also do not know the answer to it. It's just a meme that Laser and Baby D, my brother, came up with one day randomly, thinking it's a fun idea. And it seems like they don't want to give up on that. They keep repeating that something happened in 2001, but I also do not know what happened there, so I cannot give you an answer. I'm also trying to figure that out. I keep asking them, but it doesn't seem like they want to give me an answer, unfortunately. Architect of Chaos, what's your IP address, bank details, and social security numbers? Just kidding. Okay, if you're kidding, then I'm not gonna give it to you then. I was about to do it though, so shame. What are some of your best Clash Royale memories? I have one in particular, which is a bit weird because probably most people will not be able to relate to it, because it was a tournament I played with a friend of mine. It was a 2v2 tournament, not in the game or anything. It was organized by some esports organization or something, and we reached the second place together. So that's like one of the best memories I have in the game, just being able to reach number 2, as well as the past, like before CRL, there was this King's Championship or something like this. And oh my god, I mean, I was in the bracket, very high bracket. I was in like top 10, top 20 in Italy, and I was in the same bracket as Surgical Goblin, when Surgical Goblin was still at his prime. So like, he basically, I think he won that tournament, and I was in his same bracket. Like, that's just something that I will probably remember forever. There is no way I forget it. Can you teach me how to raise up some maidens? Look at who you're asking this question to. Just saying, do you think that this guy can raise? If you didn't figure it out yet, the answer is no. I'm not gonna be the one giving you the. I'm not gonna be out here teaching you, because there is no way. Probably you can teach me more than I can teach you. Let me snowball here. Favorite pizza place? I don't have one. In Italy and in Poland, pizza chains are not that popular. In Italy, even less. And yeah, in Italy, I just had my local pizza place. I can't even really remember the name, but it was just a local pizza where there was this old, how would you, not a cook, like the guy that makes pizza. In Italian, it would be pizzaiolo, and like he just made the best pizza ever. So I mean, that's definitely not a pizza you will try anytime soon, because you would need to travel to Italy, in the place I was living in, and I don't think anyone will do that kind of sacrifice to try some pizza. You know, is Laser your soulmate? I would say yes. He would probably say no. So I mean, you can reach your own conclusion here. Fuck, it took me tower. How come Laser says no when you guys are girlfriend and boyfriend? Yeah, here we are. You just answered the question on your own. I don't know, man. He doesn't like me. What can I say? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I really cannot tell. How wide is it? Pay to win or one food for 10 years? I mean, I'm already paid to win, so I guess that's the answer. And I also don't really like mango. Okay, now we have a lot of questions from Saumit Shandog. We lost here anyway, so let me take the phone. Where do you live? Poland. What are your intrinsic motivators? I have no motivation. What are your extrinsic motivators? Again, I still don't have motivations, so I don't think I can answer none of these two questions. Meaning of channel name. I just always had dragon as a name in all the games I played because my Chinese sign is the dragon, so I always used to reference it in my names. Meaning of channel. Okay, that's just something I just read. Let's continue. Yeah, I just spent 100 gems. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What are your current trophies? 9,000. And how many years of your life have you spent on Clash Royale? I mean, I started playing in 2016. I mean, if we were to take only the hours I played, it would probably be well over 2000. Not sure how many days this is, but it's quite a long time playing Clash Royale, if you ask me. Have you spent any money for in-game purchases? Yes. How much? To be completely fair, it's probably somewhere around $300, maybe. Probably that's something around that. I mean, I don't know for sure. I haven't spent money in a while. I mean, other than Pass Royale. In the past, I used to spend money even on things, on offers in the shop, but I don't do it anymore. What is your mother's name? I mean, I will keep that private for this Q&A, maybe in the future. For now, I'm not planning on revealing the details of my family. He asked me then the father's name, which again, I'm gonna keep private for now. What work they do? My dad is a plumber, not the one from the orange side, don't worry, even though he's bald. And my mother just does gardening and stuff at home. That's mostly what she does. How many kids do you have, including in the basement? Probably around 4. What is your net income right now? I don't know how to translate the income as of right now from Polish currency to dollars, but yeah, probably around $1,000, 1,200 maybe per month. I mean, which is pretty okay for Polish standards. Will you pursue YouTube full time? I mean, I'm doing it full time right now, but not sure if I'm planning on keeping it forever. I mean, maybe I will get bored. As I said, I'm just doing it to waste time. If I find other more interesting stuff to do, I may even stop. Are you thinking of switching streaming platforms? Not for now. I'm not really. I haven't ever gotten too much into streaming yet. But if I actually become a full-time streamer, I may move to another platform if you guys think it's more optimal for streaming. And what is the name of your ISP? I have no clue what ISP means, unfortunately, man. So I don't think I will be able to give you the answer to this. Favorite Lego minifigurine? I don't think I have any, very unfortunately, Yogurchik. I'm sorry to tell you this. I haven't played with Lego in like 8 years or something. Yeah, that's just too difficult of a question. Are you from Poland? Yes, I am from Poland. I'm Polish, 100% Polish. And if you are, why are you making videos in English? I already mentioned this in, I think, Laser's question. Mostly because the Polish Clash Royale community is just too small. The Italian one is a little better, but it's hard. And yeah, with English, you can reach way more people and actually find new, interesting people with different cultures. I don't think anyone in Poland really cares about Clash Royale, unfortunately. So yeah, that's why I decided to start it in English. And not planning on switching back unless it is a second channel. I think X-Dragon 7 will stay as an English-speaking channel for now. Definitely not gonna stop anytime soon. What's your height? It's either 6 foot flat or maybe 5'11". I mean, I haven't measured myself in quite a while, and I usually measure myself in centimeters, and it's around 183. So yeah, it's somewhere around there. It doesn't make too much of a difference to me. How to get good at CR? I guess just play the game a lot and try to watch other videos of people playing the deck you're trying to learn, and try to stick to one deck, because the more decks you play, I mean, it can be beneficial, but you will most likely want to stick to one deck when you're trying to actually become very good at the game. Then when you learned one deck very well, you can move on to different decks. Like there was a time where Mohamed Light was forcing himself to playing only Lava Hound for one season just to get good at it because he was already good enough with Hog Rider Miner, etc., etc. So he wanted to get good with Lava Hound, and he was only playing Lava Hound for one whole season. And I think he got first, maybe, or I mean, it was a very good finish. Anyways, not sure how good, but yeah, very good. And we have the last question: how big is it? This guy didn't specify what he's talking about, because if he's talking about the size of my channel, it's getting quite big. If he's talking about my will to live, then it is not as big. And if he's talking about that thing we are all thinking about, in that case,